Hi Capricorn, this is your reading with me for August, September and October 2021. We are going to be looking into love and seeing what comes through for each of your months, and I'm also going to be grabbing one of these envelope messages for each of your months as well, so it's really excited. We are combining tarot with some messages. I have your cards ready to go, and if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a personal or private reading with me, they're available on my website and they're done same day. Yes, they are done same day. They are delivered within 12 to 24 hours from purchase, so it's really quite exciting. And everything is on my website. There's also intention manifesting items such as handmade bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards, intention pouches as well, which a lot of people have seen results with these items. So if you want to see the review section, it's at the bottom of my website. And there's also divination coins, charms, pendulums, etc. Everything is down below. Everything's meditated with and saged, the items that I make. So yes, everything is listed down below. It's right there as well. Okay, let's begin. Capricorn, August. August. Ooh. I am an upright reader, so I just want you to know that. I always have been, so. Ooh. Nice. I like what I'm seeing here. A good amount of stability in August. It's like you know yourself, you know what you want. You know what I'm feeling? Like some of you in the past may have dealt with someone who is just so... I wouldn't want to use the word beneath you because that's not the right word to use, but it's like their growth of... so their development of growth is underneath yours. What I mean by that is like when you grow, you kind of grow like this. I mean, obviously, we kind of go through growth and we sometimes just go a bit like that, technically. Growth is not like linear all the time. But say, for example, your growth goes like this. It's almost like their growth is less than yours. So when you grow, you go like this, right? So it's not like it's equal and you grow together. It's like this, because you would be seen as like, let's say the Queen of Cups. I don't read energies, I don't read genders in tarot, I read energies. So say you're the Queen of Cups and the other person is the Knight. It's like they have still a lot of learning and growing and understanding to do. So you can always kind of feel like you're always one step ahead of them in terms of like knowing what you want. Does that make sense? It's a little bit like young souls and older souls. Young souls, okay, have had less incarnations and less past lives. They're not always 100% sure of what they want or what they're doing or how they want things to be. They learn through it, through life and through mistakes and challenges and things like that. Whereas an old soul, yes, they make mistakes too, but they're much more aware of what they want and they do things in a way that connects so much better to themselves. Does that make sense? I mean, I'm not trying to like say that young souls are terrible human beings or anything like that. I'm just saying that their rate of growth is underneath yours. So some of you have really been dealing and can be dealing in August with someone who you really have a lot of feelings towards and you really feel connected towards. You see a future with them, but they are always like one step behind you. Does that make sense? So even the Six of Pentacles is a more dominant person here, giving to two people, and I think that that's something to keep in mind. So let's just have a look. Okay, let's have a look. That doesn't mean that things can't happen between the two of you, okay? Because that's okay. Young souls and old souls can come together for sure. It doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. It doesn't mean that it's terrible. I just feel like you're the older soul and the other person's the younger soul. Again, it doesn't mean that things can't happen. It's just that the rate of growth is slightly under yours. So you still have to be like a little empathic towards them, a bit more understanding towards them, helping them a little, in their path, not fixing their problems for them, let's just say, but you're kind of trying to like guide them sometimes in the right path, the right direction. That's what I see in August, okay? And it says here, you're so attractive. So they find you very attractive. You find them attractive. There's someone you find attractive here. You can see a future with them, but still, you know what you want before they do. That's a vibe that I'm feeling. September, Temperance. Temperance, the Fool. We have a bonus card. Let me just move those across. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, so you got the 6, the 7, and the 8. So there's progression from one month to the next, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so there seems to be better communication here. You're thinking a lot about things. You're kind of working on your own stuff. You're allowing them to come to you. That's what's happening, right? You're kind of doing your own thing. You're focusing on things that you have got going on for you. They might invite you somewhere. I see an invitation potentially. But I feel like you're making them come a little bit more to you, which is actually a very good thing to do. So there's obviously someone here that you connect very well with. Could have started before August, or it could start in August. Okay, just keep that in mind, especially if you're completely single or if some of you are in a situationship, you know what I mean. And then in September, you're kind of just seeing how things flow, seeing what they do in return, which is very important, and also seeing whether they are willing to be progressive towards you. Because here with the 7 of Pentacles, you're thinking about growth, you're thinking how things could be, but you're also thinking in a very rational way where you're not trying to get too ahead of yourself. Because sometimes the more ahead of yourself you become, the more disappointed I feel like some of you become as well. So you're kind of just thinking like, okay, I'll think about things, but I'll also let them do what they need to do. This one, I'm thinking of getting back together. Isn't that really interesting here? Okay, let's get another message as well. This one. It says definitely. Okay, now if you have a person from the past who this is about, then it just makes a lot of sense. Okay, there's like this sense of you thinking about wanting to get back together with them, or them wanting to get back together with you. Now, the context of this is also very, very significant, because what I feel here is that, you know, they may go through a little patch in September where there is a little bit of hot and cold, where they might be a little bit more withdrawn in their own energy, thinking about things as you have been thinking about things, and there might be some space. And then at the end of September, what can happen is that they can come back towards you and be like, you know what, I do want to still work on things and sort of get back things on track. Does that make sense? So that's again something I'm seeing. So it's almost like they take a bit of time and space to also kind of think about things. You can meet up with them and things like that, or talk to them, and then they realize actually no, they really do want to progress things with you, because they may take some time to think about things. Like I mentioned, they're a younger soul. They need that sort of time to understand things, to think about things, to know what they want to do. You know, they don't always know what they want to do, so something to keep in mind. Okay, so definitely means that they'll want to progress things further with you. They want to make things work, and I feel like this is them telling you the truth here as well. Okay, and then October, 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, Justice with the Libra season energies right there. You've got the Chariot, you have Justice, you also have as well the Wheel of Fortune, and of course that 2 of Pentacles that we saw. So really October is interesting, because then you are heading towards the last quarter of the year. Chariot here shows that they really want to make things work with you. You feel like things are going very well. You're having great conversations. You're able to connect really well. They've done a lot of thinking and pondering and wondering and contemplating, and it seems to be like in October they are sure about how they want things to be. They have thought about the pros and the cons, and they feel like they can juggle and balance this connection with all of the other things that they've got going on. They seem to me like they are responsible, and your love life here seems to take a change, right? It's a change of fate, because there's luck and optimism. Jupiter is on your side, which shows that the connection can be very lucky in terms of boosting other aspects of your life. For example, your finances may also get stronger. You feel like your love life is coming together, other areas of your life are coming together, and also Justice here shows that it's almost like your good karma has come back around to you, and justice is things being resolved, being sorted, being progressive, things moving forward, really going in the right direction and giving you the happiness and the joy that you so rightly deserve and need. And again, that is something so, so beautiful that we pick up on with the cards, right? So that's what we do. There's just so many there. That's what we see. So that is literally what we do have. So this one here says it's just a lot right now. Okay, now the context of this is very interesting, because there's a lot happening in October. Okay, and what I mean by this is that it's not in a bad context. Like this is not the other person or you saying like, oh, it's just a lot right now, I can't handle this. It's you saying, wow, it's just a lot right now. Like a lot is going on, a lot is happening, a lot is progressing. There's so much more movement in this area of my life, and that right now, it's just a lot right now. Like, whoa, there's there's so much happening. And so it's not in a bad context, because I feel like you're gonna think to yourself like, wow, like so much is happening all at once, like this is kind of crazy, this is kind of intense, this is kind of insane, but I like it. And that's the kind of vibe that I see, where you're going to be balancing and juggling so many things. You're going to feel like this is a lot, okay, this is a lot, but it's enough for you to be able to balance and juggle and hold as it is for the other person. So you feel like things are coming together. Sure, it's going to be a lot, but it's nothing that you can't handle, because the universe wouldn't give you anything that you can't necessarily handle, you know. So that's what we have there for you, Capricorn. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course intention items, which are on my website. And take care, everyone. Bye!